Did you know that December 25th is not Christmas? Did you know that December 25th is not Jesus' birthday? Did you know that it was Nimrod's birthday? Do you know who Nimrod is? Hmm. Take a listen.
In the Northern Hemisphere during late December, the days are at their shortest lengths and the nights are at their longest. For those of the pagan world, this has always been the greatest time of the year to celebrate and practice the works of darkness. The pagan calendar identifies this period as the winter solstice. It was during the pre-Christian midwinter pagan celebrations of Scandinavia's Norsemen where today's Christmas traditions began. As a means of honoring the pagan sex and fertility god Yule, a 12-day celebration during the month of December was inaugurated. A large single log considered to be a phallic idol was lit on fire and kept burning for 12 days. Animal or human sacrifices were offered in the fire on each of those days. Wild, delirious reveling accompanied the daily sacrifices as drunken participants defiantly strove to make contact with spirits. 1,000 miles away in pre-Christian Rome, celebrants were paying homage to their own gods during the winter solstice. Witchcraft traditions hold that a number of pagan gods were given birth during this period, including Dionysus, Attis, and Baal, chief male god of fertility and licentiousness. Another pagan god from Persia, identified as Mithra, was said to have been born specifically on December 25th. Mithra was the god of the unconquerable sun, the god of the light between heaven and earth, worshipped at that time by an influential Roman cult. His birth symbolized an end to the long nights and a return to the dominance of the sun. During the month-long winter solstice celebration, courts in Rome were closed. Any and all crimes were allowed. Homosexuality, cross-dressing, and uncontrolled debauchery reigned supreme. Rome's order was turned upside down. Even children were allowed to join in the drunken orgies as part of the Juvenalia celebration.
Children.
By 270 AD, the Roman Emperor Aurelian had made it official, setting aside a 7-day period from December the 17th through the 24th, culminating in an exchange of gifts on December the 25th to celebrate the birth of the sun god. This Roman orgy to end all orgies later became known as Saturnalia, in honor of the god Saturn, the god of excess. Roman soldiers invading Britain brought with them their pagan orgiastic traditions. Upon taking root in England, Saturnalia became known as the Festival of Fools reigned over by the Lord of Misrule. By the 4th century, the influential government-sanctioned Church of Rome, unable to outlaw the growing number of pagan practices, chose instead to adopt them into their so-called official Christianity. The Church believed this would attract more pagans to their fold.
Wow.
So surprising.
I'm not surprised. Did y'all hear that? Now I want y'all to think twice next time before y'all tell y'all children about Santa Claus, okay? Encouraging them that Santa Claus is the one who bought the presents. You work all year long, okay? Some people get to work in what, a month or two before Christmas, just for Christmas, just so that they can shop for their children, but then turn around and tell their children that Santa Claus bought it. So you're taking the credit away from yourself and giving it to a fictional character, right? Who really represents Satan. Yes, y'all. Christmas is Satan's birthday. Nimrod. Do the research. Pine trees. That is his symbol. Okay? It goes back to the biblical times. The Bible tells us stories that happen, historical events that happened in the past that can also happen again, okay? It goes back to say if you do not know your future, if you do not know your past, you are bound to repeat it. It will go into your future. So by us not knowing the meanings behind these holidays that we're celebrating, we are actually participating in a ritual. Okay? This is what I want to let you guys know, that you are participating in a ritual. You have your children participating in a ritual. Not only that, you are telling them a lie. The first lie that you ever told them was about Santa Claus. And after they discovered that Santa Claus is not real, they turn to you and look at you as if you're a liar. So now your children will not believe anything else that you say, because they will equate it back to what you said about Santa Claus and Christmas. Jesus was not born in the wintertime, in the winter solstice.
Oh my gosh.
He was born in the summer, in a warm environment. Springtime, basically, is when they say Jesus was born. It wasn't wintertime. Wintertime, unfortunately, Satan was born. Satan is attached to the North Pole. You guys have to do your research. This is why people can't go to the North Pole. There is something there that they do not want us to see, that they do not want us to know. And it ties back to Satan, Santa Claus, Saturn, Nimrod, and this Christmas tree, okay, that they have you decorating every year, putting your light on it. You know what that star is connected to? The Star of David. And the Star of David is connected to witchcraft. And they just broke it down to you in the video that these events, these festivals are attached to witches, witchcraft, rituals. So keep that in mind next time. All right?
Okay,
This is Chantel, better known as Miss Recycle, coming to you live and direct from Infinity TV. Listen, you got to know. If you don't know, you will know. Peace.